But then as I started coming here more often, I was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it here. And I was kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of really into that. I want to be accessible to the rest of the world, and I want to be close to everything and not so far in my own little bubble. I do not want to raise children in any other country but the Netherlands if we have children. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joey Jack, and in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my top 5 reasons of why I fell in love with the Netherlands. And basically, why I chose to come live in the Netherlands versus where I was living before, which is in the United States of America and New York, which is kind of not the United States of America, but still, it is in the United States of America. So, before we do get started, I want to kindly ask you if you can hit that subscribe button, please, please, please. And you're probably wondering, why would I ever subscribe to you als ik weet jij niet? Well, because I'm trying to get to my goal of 10k subscribers by July. Waarom? Omdat in juli, that is my first year on YouTube. So I think that that would be super cool. But yeah, just check out the video, and if you think I'm cool, then subscribe. If you don't, check out another video and subscribe. So, like I said, I moved to the Netherlands from New York City because I fell in love with my boyfriend. But before I moved to the Netherlands, my boyfriend and I were long distance for about a year and a half, which that means I would come to the Netherlands quite often, probably every 5 to 6 weeks, just to be here for like a week or two and just check it out. And I started falling in love with this place. Originally, we were going to try and get him a green card. We were going to try and get him into the United States of America. But then, as I started coming here more often, I was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it here. So here are my top 5 reasons on what made me fall in love with this country. In no particular order, number 1, the first reason is the quality of life. When I started coming here, I started to see people going on holidays, and Nick's family and friends going on holidays. Nick's sister Maudie was off to Greece with her friends for like 2 weeks, and I was like shocked. And I started seeing how like people, you know, worked, and how they were just like happy in their jobs, and how they were making, I guess, enough money to survive. And I really was curious about that, and it wasn't until I started asking about it, and I was like, hey, like, what's going on with your job? Or like, what's going on with holiday? Until people were like, oh my god, America is so stupid. They don't give holiday, and like, everybody works too much. And, you know, it's true. And it wasn't until I started asking here that I was like, oh my god, this is actually so true. The quality of life here in the Netherlands is like beyond. It is paying a livable wage, no matter where you're working, working no more than 40 hours. It's not like you have to work a million hours like in the States. You have to have a job at Walmart and McDonald's and to be able to just live comfortably. This is like, you know, 40 hours a week, the normal 8 to 5, and that's it. With a break, of course. That's why it's 8 to 5. And it's kind of like, oh my gosh, this is really a thing that I want for myself, especially for in the future, as I was already thinking a bit in the future. So quality of life was a big reason why. And the second reason is the accessibility to the rest of the world. What do I mean by that? Well, when you're in the United States and you kind of take holidays, it's very rare when people take holidays or when people go travel outside of the United States. And we kind of have everything. If you want a beach, we have beaches. If you want mountains, we have mountains. If you want cities, we have cities. You're kind of just stuck there, you know? And it kind of costs a lot more money to go to other places. But in the Netherlands, I felt like it was really accessible to the rest of the world. Like, I flew to Milan on a as a gateway to Amsterdam, and I had a full layover in Milan for a full day, and I went out in Milan and I was like, oh my god, like, this is so cool. How close is Milan to the Netherlands? And then from the Netherlands, you can easily get to like Northern Europe, or you can easily, we went to Paris driving, like when I was little living in Texas, I was like, oh my God, Paris, like what is that? It's so far away. And now it's like 6 hours away. So the accessibility to the rest of the world, like my boyfriend and I are going on holiday, and we were like, do we want to go to Greece? Do we want to go to like, you know, Bali? And it's just like, wow, these are trips that I could like, that I would have made, but it would have taken so much resources. And I was kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of really into that. I want to be accessible to the rest of the world, and I want to be close to everything and not so far in my own little bubble where if I want to go to a beach, I go to a different country, or I go to Italy, or if I want to go to, you know, a city, I can go to Berlin, or, you know what I mean? Don't take it for granted, Dutch people. You really live in like the center of culture and the center of the world, and it's really easy for you to get to places. And that's something that I really wanted for myself, that America did not offer me. My third option was the organization of everything. What do I mean by that? The organization of the public transport, the organization of the streets, of the bikes, just the organization of life in general. Like, I don't think you realize how organized everything is in the supermarket, your entrances and your exits, like the produce where everything is, like the streets, the belastingdienst, everything is so organized. Like, it's a little bit shocking, and for me that was like, oh my God, I really want that. It's so great to just live in a place where it's organized and you can easily find the answers to questions. Like if you have a question about certain tax regulations in the United States of America, good fucking luck, because mama drama, I don't even know how you would find that. You would have to call a lawyer. But like here, you just like dial up the belastingdienst and like that's it. It's organized for you. And that was something that I really could appreciate. Life is just like super, super structured. And it's well with your job. And yeah, that's something that I don't feel like the United States has, that structure of life. And the fourth one is your value for your money. That is unbelievable. Like honestly, whenever I get paid and I go out to eat or I go out to shop, sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but whenever you go out to eat, whenever you go out to shop, it's like the value for money. It's like what a euro can get you is like this much, and what a dollar can get you is like this much. I mean, unless you go to the dollar store. But just the value for your money, the houses that you can buy or that you can rent for the salary that you have. Like the salary you have is here, the houses are here. Like versus in the United States, if the salary is here, the house is like here. Like it's like nothing. And that was like, whoa. Shocking and eye-opening to me. I can make less money and have a better life in the Netherlands versus make more money, a little bit more, and have a less better life. Just like that value is really important. And I think when you go to the United States and you visit, for my people who have gone to the United States and visited, please comment below on how expensive you thought everything was, because that is when you start to appreciate how much value for your money you get here in this country. And heart, I love it. The last one is the gay acceptance. I do not want to raise children in any other country but the Netherlands if we have children. We don't even know if we want them, but if I ever did, I would not want to raise them anywhere else but in the Netherlands. Yes, New York City is amazing. Yes, San Francisco is amazing. Yes, LA is amazing. But look at the president. Look at who is in the office. Look at who is the one who is like governing and controlling. It's not someone who I am proud of that is gonna fight for my rights. Versus here in the Netherlands, first country to legalize gay marriage. I think this is where two gay parents can raise their child successfully. Those are just my top 5 reasons. I have a lot more reasons and I will definitely put out more videos, but I just thought this was super cool to share. As always, open up that discussion, let me know what you think, give me your opinions, and I read all my comments, even if I don't comment to them, but I'm reading them, don't you worry. And until I see you guys in my next video, thank you so much for watching. Bye!